And these are the members of Magibullet. First, we have Caster, the Kid, Doctor, Star, Wow, Calamity, and last and not least, their boss monster, Zamir. And all of them share the same effect that they are able to activate Magibullet, Magic or Trap directly from your hand to play on the field. And each of them have a very unique effect when a Magic or Trap activates on the same column, either on your side of the field or on your opponent's side of the field. Their effects will be activated. Caster effect is you are able to search for one Magibullet card from the deck, and for the Kid, you are able to discard one Magibullet cards and allows you to draw 2 cards from the deck. And for Doctor, you are able to search one Magibullet cards from your graveyard and add it to your hand. And for Star, you are able to special summon one Magibullet monster from your deck to the field at face-up defense position. And for WoW, you are able to recycle up to 3 Magibullet cards from your graveyard to the deck and draw 1 card. And for Calamity, you are able to special summon one Magibullet monster from your grave in face-up defense position. While for Zamir, his effects is a bit unique because its effect is only able to activate on your opponent end phase. During your opponent turn, the number of Magibullet spells and trap you activated, you are able to draw up to the number of spells and trap activated on your opponent turn. And there are 6 magic and trap Magibullets spell or trap cards introduced in this box. The first magic introduced is called Magibullet Never Endorphin. These cards allows your Magibullet's attack to double. And next we have Magibullet Cross Dominator. These cards allows you to target a face-up monster on the field, have its effect negated, and the attack becomes 0. We have only 2 Magibullet spells introduced so far. Next is Magibullet Dancing Needle. These cards allows you to target up to 3 cards in both players' graveyard and banish it. And next we have Magibullet Devil's Deal. When this card is face up on the field, your Magibullet monster will not be destroyed by card effect. And when this trap card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent card effect, you are able to search for one Magibullet cards from your deck or from your graveyard and add it to your hand. And next we have Magibullet Dead Man Burst. These cards allows you to negate an activation of magic or trap. And next and last, this is Magibullet Desperado. This card allows you to destroy one face-up card on the field. We'll include these Magibullet monster in our Magibullet decks. We'll run 3 copies each for Caster, Doctor, the Kid, and Star. Because of this effect, we are able to have a better hand and field advantage. And we only run 1 copy of WoW because you have Doctor to recycle Magibullet, Magic or Trap or Monster from your graveyard directly to your hand instead of recycling 3 cards, and you draw up to 1 random cards from the deck. We'll be playing 3 copies of each for this Magic and Trap. The other 2 types of Trap is kind of optional and actually depends on what decks you are facing, so maybe you can leave it as side deck. We'll run 3 copies of Maxi in our deck. I believe I don't have to explain further for this. Next, we'll be running 3 copies of Pulse of Duality. The reason we are running Pot of Duality is because you are able to activate your Magibullets monster effects on your own turn. And next, we run 3 copies of Upstart Goblin. The purpose of putting Upstart Goblin inside our deck is the same as Pot of Duality. This is to increase the chances of getting what you need from the deck. And next, 1 copies of Card Destruction, 1 copies of Feather Duster to clear off your opponent's back row, and we'll be running 3 copies of Toon Table of Content, and finally 1 last copy of Toon World. The purpose of having Toon World in the deck is to allow Toon Table of Content to search this card out. This is an example of how we maximize the usage of Toon Table of Content. First, the normal summon, Star. Next, we activate Toon Table of Content, exactly the same column of Star. Next, the effect of Toon Table of Content allowing us to search for 1 copy of Toon Table of Content from the deck and add it to our hand. Next, Star effect activated, allowing us to special summon 1 Magibullet monster from our deck. For this case, we'll special summon Magibullet Casper in face-up defense position. And next, we'll activate another copy of Toon Table of Content, exactly the same column of Casper, and allowing us to search for 1 more copy of Toon Table of Content. Yep. Casper effect activate, allowing us to search for any Magibullet card from the deck and add it to our hand. This is a sample deck build for Magibullet Deck. Click like if you find this video enjoying. Thank you.